I was thinking about ending my life, really. I think, what's the point? I started talking to the guy in the sky and think, mate, if this is what my life's going to be like, I'll get out of the cab here now. My name's Pete Moore, and I'm one of these people that had persistent pain back in the early 90s. So I was painting a house opposite Windsor Castle, and little was I to know that the same day that I started to get back problems was the same day that the castle went up in smoke. And I had nothing to do with it, honest. But when I got home that night, I know my back was sore. Like most people, when I saw the GP, he'd give me medication, anti-inflammatories, etc. And that was about it, really. That's all we really got. Over a period of weeks, the back pain didn't really go away, and the weeks turned into months. Months turned into years, actually. And I was so depressed as that night I was thinking about stopping myself, harming myself. I just could not see any future. Things are going to change. It's got to be me. I've got to do something here. So I started up a back pain support group, and one of our early speakers was a lady called Amanda Williams. She was the clinical psychologist at the Input Pain Management Program. She was telling the group about how to pace your activities so that you can do more throughout the day, but without increasing your pain. In July '96, I went on the pain management program there at Input St Thomas's Hospital. And over that 2 weeks, what the program gave me was the tools, skills, but more importantly, the confidence to manage my pain myself. I live with my persistent pain 24/7, 365 days of the year. I've got a lot of experience. I self-manage it. I want to share that experience with IASP, people that come to the Congress there, so that we can work as partners. Back, as I said, I used to be a painter and decorator, and I used to have a toolkit, and I thought, well, people with pain, we need a toolkit of skills ourselves. The medical model takes people out of the driving seat and puts them in the passenger seat, and then we become health tourists. That's all we really want healthcare professionals to do, is to give us a bit of guidance, but let us drive our own car. But the fact that IASP now are actually interested or inviting patients along, to me, I think that's a massive move forward. And my hat's off to them. I think it's a big thumbs up. Nothing's going to happen unless there's a partnership between patient organisations, patients, healthcare professionals, and the other organisations that are advocates for people with pain.